All right, what is up? Welcome back to another video. We have here a black Canon AE1. I want to talk about this right here. This is pretty common in these black Canon cameras, even in the silver ones. What I'm assuming happens is over time, when you're holding the camera like this, the oil from your finger gets in there and kind of ruins the lettering and the filling in here. You can see kind of a major difference between these two. And if that's not enough evidence, there's a A1 here with the better representation of what it should look like as compared to the AE1. You can see this one has a lot more pop, a lot more vibrancy. And so we're going to do a quick fix to fill this in more. This is a very quick and dirty approach to it, something that you can do yourself if you have this issue. I'm going to take this paint stick here. It is white. I'm going to cut a little piece of it off because it will dry out over time. So cutting it will then expose more of it that you're able to use. And you take that and you simply rub it in to fill it in. I typically like to rub it in pretty good, then rub off the excess, but you want to make sure that it dries so it gets into the crack of the lettering there. Now, typically what I would do is remove the top because it makes it a little bit easier to get to just the lettering, but if you're doing it yourself, you can do it like this. Things you want to be concerned about or on the lookout for is making sure you don't get any wedged into the break between the top and the body of the camera right here. There's a gap, and also make sure that you don't get any paint stick stuck in other crevices there, which is why I cut a very thin part of it out, only to use this portion of it as opposed to the totality of it. It's a great little tool. They're fairly inexpensive. You can add a little bit more aesthetic value to your camera, then take a Q-tip, as I mentioned, wipe off the excess, revealing much more of a pop there. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit more before wiping the rest of it off. But yeah, that's a quick, easy way to make these cameras look just a little bit better. Doesn't really take a whole lot of time or effort. That's the quickest way you can do it. Not the best way, obviously. Removing things and doing it more isolated is better so you don't get things in the cracks and crevices. So if you are doing this yourself, make sure that you are careful to not overindulge, but very easy, very straightforward. Have Q-tips on hand to wipe off the excess. That's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it as always. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.